Hello and welcome. We're back to the Monday show. Yes, my Friday video came out on Saturday. But that's just because, things didn't upload correctly or whatnot. We are desperate for an Elysium game, baby. Let's go. Prelude on, Elysium on. We're going for the trifecta, Point Luna, Interactor, both of which lean into Earth Tag, so there's a good chance this is just going to be a reroll because, quite frankly, it's not that hot. Do we have 2 oxygen here? We do have 2 oxygen. Perhaps we just play Tractor. We get 2 oxygen bumps. We get some heat and steel. Some card draw. And some methane from Titan. And we just do kind of a relaxed start to the game here. You get methane from Titan. That's some heat. Now we have a decent amount of heat. We may as well use our card draw for 2 more cards. Power Grid is actually almost worth playing because we are going to have a couple of decent tags. We're going to go ahead and spend our steel on this and lose an income. So we're at -1 income, but 4 heat, 2 plant income. I mean, it's straight up okay, right? It's okay. Indentured workers. I always love taking on the negative. I feel like it's almost always worthwhile. This early in the game, at least. The question is just, like, you play it, that gets us a 3rd energy tag. We don't have enough to play Power Grid, but at this point, 4 energy might be enough. Let that turn into heat. Science tag, standard technology, love it. I like the other cards as well. But they're not as critical. If I play research, I can't get Power Grid, so let's just get Power Grid. Now I don't have to worry about buying energy tags anymore. We have 7 energy production. Fuel factory, steelworks, what do you know? A little bit of Ox Gang, and we actually have heat income, so it's not so bad. And we'll even grab a little bit more plant income. I have just enough steel to get the steelworks, and then not quite enough of a rebate coming in to get my fuel factory. I could sell something, but I don't want to, so we won't. Nuke, lovely. Immigration shuttles, almost certainly not worth it. Investment loan, almost certainly worth it. Urbanized area is like a big maybe. I can't view the game state because I've clicked the button too many times. Let's just not and say we did. Alright. Oxygen bump, heat bump. That gets us the heat income. This greenery, where would we like to put it? I'm going to put it down in the plant area. I think that's going to work out well. We'll put the nuke down in the card area. 5 steel. So we get this. We get this. And I think it's worth going -1 income to use that money to get an adapted lichen. Because that actually gets us to a break point in terms of plants. And like, we're just doing like a traditional terraform. Like plants and heat, baby. Mars University. A good 2-point Jovian is probably worthwhile. I can't click view game state. I broke that button. I can't click anything before doing this because now I can do the oxygen. I don't think we want extreme cold fungus. We haven't been offered a card that works with it yet. Tardigrades is not something I would have been all that worried about anyway. I'll put a greenery down for a card. Just keep the cards going. 1 oxygen away from a heat bump is nice. Instead of getting a steel income, I'd rather get a money income that comes with a point. So only because we're terraforming so hard with the oxygen and the heat do I think that we can actually do these. It's like demonstrably a bad idea. It's almost something we certainly can't afford and will never pay itself back. But wouldn't it be great if with what, 5 productions. 5 times 6. Like, this pays for itself, except for the fact that you get the money slowly over time. But I think that it's actually worth doing. We have a lot of terraforming happening if we can get some ocean cards. If not, we have standard technology. So I think that it's worth gambling on getting some... I think that it's worth gambling to get up to our points requirements that we're going to actually get some ocean cards. Because we have to get 100 points, right? Or it's not considered a win. So, there's only one way to get there. Earth Office. I'll play that now. One more science tag is a little bit annoying. I guess I can do it with the steel. And that way... And that way, we can get the mass converter. Lovely. Now we have discounts on space. So I feel a little bit better. We have a lot of titanium coming in. We might even get like, ooh, another discount on space. Don't mind if I do. Viral enhancers. Sure. We're not going to do this. We might not even do an oxygen bump for a couple of turns here. Let that build up. We have a lot of science all of a sudden. Don't need this. I mean, look, we have the discounts, so I think we just start terraforming, right? 2 heat bumps here, another heat bump here. I mean, we need oceans so badly. Like, even right now, I have all these, like, greeneries that I'm putting down, but I'm not even getting, like, adjacency stuff. We have plenty of time to do this. And letting this heat turn over, I don't even think that's needed. Like, 2 heat bumps... Yeah, I'm gonna do 1 physics complex right now. I actually think that getting physics complex points is nice. 1-point animals and stuff are cool, for sure. I mean, we have to do... You know what we have to do? We have to do standard technology. Plus or minus 2 on terraform stuff doesn't really matter. And now we just have to buy oceans. Like, I want to get terraforming, or I want to get IO mining and all this other stuff, but like it's meaningless. Like, it's not what we need. We need to terraform the freaking planet, man. We got big doo-doo problems right now. 2, 3. We still have several productions of like heat and stuff. So now we have 1, 2. We don't actually need a lot of this. We just need the oceans. So let's just pass. Let's just save all our money. Oceans, oceans, oceans. We're just not being offered any oceans. Alright, I guess we're just buying them. Now, what I'd really like to do is get a bunch of points from these green tags, but that seems a little bit on the greedy side. Let's go grab another card, though. Deimos down. We absolutely don't need that card. So, a viral enhancer. Deimos down goes bye-bye. We get an extra card. We don't get money back on events or anything. No, it's just a free card. This card is like so free, it's almost ridiculous. Ecological zone. don't even know where we would put the ecological zone. There's so many, like, would-be places to put it, but I don't actually care that much. We'll go put it here. Enhance. So now we have 1/2 point animals coming in at the very least. And then an algae. Why can't I play you? Oh, I don't have advanced allies. So what was I thinking? And you're $1 away. You can do these clicks. Oh wait, why did I do that? Oh no. I was supposed to do one of those? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, and then I threw away the one. I literally just did bad after bad after bad. I could have used the heat, that free card, to get me the last heat bump and sell the mining expedition to get the, like, oh man, I feel like I made a bad move by miscalculating something, and then I like tripled down on it, and now I have to do an extra little bit of work here. I mean, look how many oceans we need. That's what's like spooky to me. But like, this is fine. This is fine. Aquifer. I need to put a greenery down on this. Like, can we? I'm gonna play advanced alloys for the card cycle. Don't mind me. I'm not loving this. Like, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money for all this ocean. Like, it's so, even with standard technology, it's like so much money in oceans. Don't get me wrong, I can overspend here and get some of these cards. That's actually hilarious. I think this is really funny, at least. Wow. Like, look at all this Jovian stuff. That's so funny. I mean, I can't win. Once again, I can't win. The Jovians weren't worth it. I got a second points per Jovian as well, which is kind of silly. I wish I could play this one. Like, I only have 3 titanium left and $12. That's $12, 12, that's 24. That's not 29. And I don't have rebates. And I love all this stuff. So it's like, why wouldn't you just... Yeah, what a mess. And then I messed up that heat thing, something fierce. Just all underwhelming. I think you just grab the wild tag. You terraform with this. And you terraform with that. And that's not even 63 TR. I don't know where these games are going so wrong. The -2 city here instead of in here for like 5 points. Clearly the Jovians weren't worth it. Had I not grabbed Io, had I known that Terraforming Ganymede was coming down the path. Like, we didn't even get the 100 points though. I'm always going to be defensive. If we don't get the 100 points, then I wasn't greedy enough with the points. People will say, "Oh, you were too greedy. You were going after points. Like, why were you doing that? You could have terraformed the whole planet." Yeah, it's still considered a loss to terraform the whole planet if you get less than 100 points. So 2 points shy here, 10 points shy there, 2 actual terraforming bumps to terraform the whole planet. We have a triple loss on our hands, but all 3 of them are relatively close without succeeding in any. So I hope you enjoy. There's just something that happens when you have to standard project every single ocean that is just, you just can't do it. There's too many oceans, even with standard technology. I did have aquifer pumping offered to me at the start of the game. I still don't think that would have been very helpful. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.